YouTube just came out with a massive monetization changing policy that could affect a lot of YouTubers and a lot of relatively big YouTubers. And in fact, if Jake and Logan Paul 5 years ago, if they were making the content from 5 years ago, they would have to declare influencer bankruptcy. That's how big of a change this is, and it might not affect you. It depends, but we're gonna find out everything in today's video. I was browsing through YouTube and I didn't find a single person talking about this. So I figured I'd make a video and get it out to you guys. Make me a deal, if you get any value out of today's video, hit that like and subscribe button. I greatly appreciate it, and comment down below other YouTubers that you think will be affected by this change. Wait till the end of the video so you can hear the policy all the way out, because I'm curious. I know there's a lot of YouTubers who are gonna be affected by this, but hopefully not you and me. Roughly 48 hours ago, actually it's gonna be more than that because this video is going out tomorrow. Anyway, roughly 48 hours ago, YouTube announced that they are going to be mass demonetizing YouTube channels who produce low quality kids videos. Now, it's not exactly how it sounds. And in fact, when I first read this, I was like, oh, you know, some 8-year-old who made a Minecraft video happened to go viral and they're gonna demonetize that video. No, that's not actually the case. It's talking about real YouTubers who make content targeting kids. Now, you know, the whole update where you can't have comments and you can't, there's a whole bunch of restrictions for videos made for kids, but they're taking it a whole step further now. You know, people like the Ace family, who they're adults, but they make content for kids. I mean, what grown person is actually going to watch their videos, right? It's targeted for kids, and they just got evicted out of their multi-million-dollar mega mansion, so this is just gonna be salt in the wound. So what they're talking about is the channels who check that little box that says, no, it's for kids, or yes, it's for kids. So you click yes, it's for kids, and that's who this is going to affect. And if it's low quality, you'll be demonetized. But here's the thing, you know, you're saying, Greyson, why wouldn't you just lie? Why would you just say, if it is for kids, just mark it? No. Well, here's the thing, YouTube has this weird kind of trust system, and I don't know what the point of it is, but basically the more accurately you answer, and it's the same for individual videos, like no, it's not made for kids, and you have to fill out, like, check your box on which kind of ad policy it might violate, and if you're honest, they'll let you keep the ads. It's a whole honest truth policy with YouTube these days for creators. Anyway, regardless, if you lie on any of that, they still have YouTube scan your video. So the system will still scan, and then it'll trigger it, and then they'll still have a human review, and then they'll change it manually. So instead of being, you know, good to go right out of the gate, if you're honest and you build a reputation, they will let you kind of be what you want out of the gate, but they're still gonna review it after a couple hours. So if you lie, they're still going to figure it out, and they'll penalize you for it. So there's no getting around marking, no, it's not for kids. If it is, and you mark no, they will find out and punish you for it. But never have they demonetized the low quality ones. That's just such a big change. Now, if you're a good, real, honest YouTuber, you have nothing to worry about, but it's the people like, you know, I don't know much of these YouTubers, but for Ace family, the old content of Logan and Jake Paul. So now that you understand it, let me know down in the comments below other YouTubers you think might fall into this category, because I'm not sure. So what is defined as a low quality video? You might think it's 480p, bad audio, dumb content, you know, just wasted time. It's not that. It's not actually the quality of the video file. It's the quality of the content. So for example, anything that is considered dangerous, anything that is considered inappropriate, anything that it's too commercialized, there's too many promotions and plugs. Literally, for example, Jake Paul setting his pool on fire, right? Encouraging kids to think it's cool to set things on fire, and then he says, buy my merch after that. Another example for commercialization using Jake and Logan Paul is they actually came out with holiday songs, because their songs went mega viral amongst their audience, and it was literally all buy my merch, buy that merch. I'll even plug in a video right here so you can see how insane it is.
All I want for Christmas is a JP sweatshirt, fanjoy.co, / Jake Paul. Get it while you can before I sell it all.
So content like this would have been just completely demonetized. And in fact, if you keep doing it, they're going to remove you from the YouTube Partner Program altogether, which means you're not gonna make money anymore. You're done. I'm reading here that it also says encouraging negative behaviors or attitudes. So I guess if you have a bad attitude, and that's, I mean, if you're an influencer and you're kind of like cynical and kind of pessimistic, kids are influential. It's gonna rub off on them. So I guess you even gotta watch your attitude now. And I know the Ace family has a lot of fake drama videos. I watch a podcast, so I see a lot of their ridiculous clickbait and stuff. So yeah, they're not gonna fly too well. Anyway, kind of a fun fact, in quarter 2 of 2021, YouTube removed 1.8 million videos who violated the kind of kids-friendly policies. So let me give you another example of a type of video. Now this is extreme and this got banned anyway, but this is a really good example. So let's say Logan Paul's suicide forest video, right? We all know that was a big problem, but if you're actually a fan of his, he uploaded a video and it was up for many hours, almost a full day, and it had millions of views. I think it just crossed over 1 million before it finally got taken down, but it was up for a long time and it had a overwhelmingly positive response in the comments below. I'm so used to saying comments below. Overwhelmingly positive response in the comments and an overwhelmingly positive like ratio, which means his young audience does not necessarily know how to decide right from wrong, especially when it becomes their idol. When it comes to Logan Paul, it's like that's a man bigger than men to them. How are they supposed to say, hey, no, Logan, that's wrong? You know, you're like 10 years old. You don't know. Maybe you know that stealing is wrong and being honest is right and telling the truth. But when it comes to filming a dead body in a Japanese suicide forest, you don't know if that's your favorite YouTuber. You don't know, right? So that's the problem. So they had no problem with it. They had an overwhelmingly positive response. And it wasn't until after about a day or a few hours or however long it was when the adults kind of got involved and someone tipped someone off and then a chain reaction and the whole world got angry. But as you can see, the kids don't understand like an adult does, obviously. So that is a major problem. These YouTubers have been getting away with pumping out this low quality content, influencing these kids to behave certain ways that are not necessarily appropriate, and that's what they're trying to fix. It just goes to show that kids are easily influenced and just can't distinguish right from wrong, like I said, especially when the whole situation is clouded by their opinion on their favorite YouTuber. So that's the kind of low quality kids content they're targeting. Not the 8-year-old who went viral for a Minecraft video, right? So if you're a 50-year-old man and you're passionate about Hot Wheels and you're making videos in your garage, filming on your smart TV, you're still good to go. It's just the people like Logan and Jake Paul, not so much anymore. They're not for kids anymore, but you know, Ace family, I'm just having a really hard, I don't watch those people, so I'm having a hard time thinking of examples, but that's where I want you guys to let me know down in the comments below other examples that you think are people violating these, people who are going to be affected. And it's going to be a lot of people because it's a very profitable section of YouTube. You know, I've seen YouTubers, I was kind of browsing through this one guy, I'm not gonna say his name just because I don't want to embarrass him, but he makes fake killer clown videos still to this day. There's several people still making millions of or generating millions of views with fake killer clown videos. Are you kidding me? Like that's insane that people are still doing that to this day. So content like that, it's just fake, it's not useful, you know, they're probably saying bad words, but it's obviously targeted to kids because you've got to be like 6 years old to believe that stuff. Anyway, that's the new update. That's my thoughts on it, and hopefully now you understand if you're gonna be okay or not, which you probably will. Unless you're making fake killer clown videos or filming dead people hanging by the neck in the suicide forest wearing a goofy animal hat. Anyway, thanks for hanging out. Let me know down in the comments below some YouTubers that you think will be affected by this. I'm genuinely curious. Hit that subscribe button if you want to stay up to date, and hit the like button if you got any value or entertainment out of today's video. Greatly appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next video.